欢迎来到槟城。
Selamat datang ke Penang.
欢迎来到槟城。
Hi, welcome to Penang.
Penang வாங்க Penang நல்ல ஊரு அருமையான இடம் நல்லா சுத்தி பார்க்கலாம்.
Hello everyone.
So my name is MJ
My name is Kiara and I'm Sonika.
and today we are going to bring you to
Georgetown. Fun fact: did you know that Georgetown is the capital city of Penang and it is also UNESCO World Heritage Site? Yeah, and not only that, Penang in general is very famous for their food. That's why we're called food heaven. So today, get ready for a journey from culture, arts, and of course, food. So what are you waiting for? Let's go! Visiting Georgetown wouldn't be complete without visiting Armenian street. This street has souvenir shop, cafes, street food and also street art. One of the most famous one is the one right beside me, Kids on a Bike. And to remind you guys of this very beautiful street art, we decided to send you keychain. Check it in your box and what do you think? Do you guys like it? Well, stay tuned because we're sending you more gifts from Penang. We are now at Chu Jetty. Chu Jetty is also known as the village of the Chu clan. Now, if you're questioning, what is special about this village? It's because this village is built on top of the waters. Can you imagine? Are you excited to look around? Now follow me. As we are walking inside this village, you will realize that we're walking on wooden planks. It's because we're no longer on top of the ground, but we are on top of water. To be exact, the sea. And at the end of this jetty is actually a temple used to pray for the gods for good waves and safe journey. Oh, you know, for fun fact, until today, the villagers in here no need to pay for the taxes to the government. It's because they're not living on top of the ground. Can you imagine? Standing tall and proud behind me is the Kapitan Keling Mosque. This mosque behind me is the oldest mosque in Georgetown that was built in 1800s and since then has gone through many expansion. This mosque behind me is one of the heritage for the Indian Muslim community here in Penang. This grand and white building behind me is named St. George Church. This church is built by the British in the year 1800s. And not only is the church the first Catholic Anglican church in Penang, it is also the first Catholic Anglican church in the whole Southeast Asia. The Goddess of Mercy Temple is the oldest Buddhist temple that are here in Penang. This temple is dedicated to Guanyin or the Goddess of Mercy in Taoism belief. This temple is also built in a classic Chinese architecture, hence why you can see all the dragon's carvings, high pillars, and also high ceilings.
A fan of Indian culture? Here's the perfect place to visit, Little India. Before we immerse ourselves into the beauty of this place, let us first hear a little about the history of Little India. Little India began in Chulia Street under the administration of Sir Francis Light, the founder of Penang. Administration worker, spice trader and moneylender made up the majority of Indian immigrants here. Let us take a look at the beautiful Little India. front of Sri Mahamariamman Temple, the oldest temple in Georgetown. This temple is established in the year 1833 and has become one of the most popular tourist spots in Little India. It has intricate architecture and magnificent colors. Now, we are gonna look at my personal favorite, Indian food and snacks. Here in Bikram Sweet and Snacks, they sell a variety of Indian food. Come and take a look. Today, I'm going to try these and these nuts from this Indian store. It is also included in your box, so let's try it together. Malaysians are known for our love for rice. We eat rice plain, fried, infused, but our favorite is none other than the famous Nasi Lemak. Served with sambal, anchovies and eggs, Nasi Lemak is suitable for lunch, breakfast and dinner. Nasi Lemak is usually wrapped around in banana leaf with pyramid shape just like this. Let's now try the food.
Well, hello there. So right now, this food right in front of me, this is one of our Malaysians' all-time favorite food. This food is called laksa. So laksa, it is made with laksa noodles. As you can see here, there are some fish. Sometimes it is made with prawn, and there are some spices up there. So it is, yeah, a little bit spicy, but I would rate it like a 3 out of 5 of spiciness level. Even though it's spicy, we Malaysians still love laksa because it is very, very nice. Therefore, if you ever come to Penang, Malaysia, laksa is one of the must-try that you must have when you come to Penang. So, excuse me for a while, I'm gonna have my laksa right now. Oh yes, definitely you must try this.
We are here sitting in one of the hotel stalls in Georgetown. Over here we have 4 delicious food right in front of us. When you come to Penang, you have to try the food here because Penang is known for the food. It is basically a food heaven. So over here we have char kway teow, fried bihun, popiah, squid with water spinach. I'm now trying this very famous popiah. Let's see how it tastes. It's so good. You can taste the taste of the cuttlefish. It's really crispy and nice. It's one of the best food I ever tried.
Okay, so now it's my turn to try out this dish called char kway teow. It is very famous for the rice noodle that it has, and it's consisting of prawns and some eggs and also some of this tauge that we call. Oh, and the most important one is this called lap cheong. Yes, lap cheong in Chinese we call it as lap cheong, but then in English it is called the Chinese sausage. So now I'm gonna take a bite.
Okay, so my turn. I'm going to try this fried vermicelli noodle, or sometimes we call it as fried bihun with deep fried fish. I'm very excited to see this. Okay, I'm gonna take a big bite of it. Wow. Okay, first of all, it smells very, very good in here. And then the noodle itself, it's not dry, it's very saucy. And it mixes very, very well with the fish. The fish is very crispy. Like you can see, the outer skin is very crispy. And the sambal, the moment you eat it with the fish, it really complements the dish. All in all, I would give this food 100 out of 10.
Okay, to show that our love of Malaysians to rise, today right here, I'm going to tell you more about what is nasi biryani. And nasi biryani is actually a basmati rice, and it is cooked with some spices, and there is some biryani chicken right here with egg served with some cucumber salad and sambal, and not to forget the famous papadum. Yeah, look at this. It's very crunchy. You can hear the sound right here. And normally we eat this with our hands. So I'm gonna take a bite right now. Oh. So this right here is called Nasi Kandar. It is one of the most famous dishes in Penang. So the famous thing about this Nasi Kandar is because it has different kinds of graving. And these gravings, they came from India during the British era, when India merchants, they came to Malaya to settle down. And they introduced these different spicy levels of gravy to the citizens in Malaya at that time. Phew. Malaysia is a very hot country, but not to worry, we have the best cure for the hot weather in Malaysia. So right here beside me, this is one of our Malaysians' favorite dessert. It's called cendol. So cendol is prepared with shaved ice, and you can see some green stuff there. It is a pandan flavored green noodle. It is also part of the specialty of cendol. It is also prepared with some red beans, some corns, and it is sweetened with some coconut milk, some gula melaka, and also some kidney beans. So if you are ever in Penang and you feel like the hot is too much for you, not to worry, cendol will be the best cure for you. Right now, we are at one of the famous cafes that we have in Penang. So this cafe, it's based on a very heritage concept, and in this cafe, it is not in just one heritage building. It's not two, it's a total of 3 heritage buildings combined for this one cafe. Right now, I am at Khoo Kongsi, and as you can see right here, behind me, this unique and heritage building, it serves as the clan house for the Khoo family. So now it serves as a supporting system to provide education, settling disputes, and providing loan for the members.
One of its very unique heritage in Penang is Penang Peranakan Mansion, and I'm standing inside it right now. As you look around, you will see the architectural style of this mansion is a mixture of Chinese style and also both Western. This type of architecture is usually easy to find during the 1800s when the Chinese settlers come here, hence the name Peranakan, because the name Peranakan is the name given for the first Chinese settler that come here.
We are here in the tallest building in Penang, Komtar. It is built in the year 1986 with 65 floors, and by the end of year 2015, they added 3 more floors, making it 86 floors. There are plenty of activities that you can do here in Komtar. Let's take a look.
I'm so excited right now because I'm at the highest floor of the highest building in Penang. Right now, I'm in the top Penang, the world's first curved skywalk. This place is so beautiful. You can see the whole Penang, all 360 degrees of it. And not only that, you can see the whole Penang. In here, you also have the Jurassic Center. You also have an aquarium, a 7D museum, and so much more. Whenever you come to Penang, make sure you visit the top Penang in Komtar.